This is the Kenstar air cooler. It's called Grande 60 Desert Cooler. As now you can see the functions, guys. It says auto swing, eco-friendly evaporative cooling, quadra flow technology, inverter compatible, and smart humidity control. Touch control panel, suitable for a room size of 143 square meter, 60 liters, air throw, air delivery 4,300. That's not pretty sure. And honeycomb model. So let's take this inside now, open it up once more and get the initial first impressions and plug it in and see how it works. Now as you can see, the Kenstar air cooler, the 60 liter, has been delivered. It's just been delivered, as you saw earlier in this video. Now these are the initial first impressions. It's, as you can see, it's still, all the wires are still tied up, so we haven't yet opened it. We got to open and test it. So this is the speed, off, high, medium, low speeds. This is the function: off, swing, cool. Okay, so I guess this, when we turn this to swing, it will only be swinging. The cool breeze won't be there. It will be just normal breeze. Then this is with the swing and cool, and this is just cool. We'll test this out. Let us fill the water. And this is also off. These are for the rotation of the blades. I don't know whether you can see the blades inside, guys, but the blades are inside. This is the water outlet, inlet, sorry, that's the water inlet door. Let's try and open this. Yes, so this is where we put the water in from. This is the water indicator. I'll fill that up and I'll show it to you guys. The wheels have also come. I'll just attach the wheels and then we'll fill the water. I'll show you how it works, and let's see how it performs in its very first run. Now we are just going to open this up. We'll open it from here, see how the insides look. As you can see, the honeycomb filters, guys, it looks good. It's padded all over the side. It's a complete round shape at the back. I'll open up the back to see how it looks and let you guys see as well the first look of the inside. These are the screws where I guess it says open this way, close this way. Okay, this is also a screw. I'll check that up. This is what it says, the model number, Kenstar Cool Grade HC60, because this is a 60 liter. The power consumption is 230 watt. The input is 230 watt, and it's made in India. As you can see, there's a warning to prevent electrical shock. Disconnect main cord from socket before opening cooler. So let me just open this up and show you guys inside how it looks. So guys, as you can see, this is how the cooler looks from the inside. Here are the honeycomb pads. This is the fan, the motor. It's Kenstar 230 volt. I don't know whether guys you can see it or not. Yes, marathon motor. The fan is pretty big. It's a huge fan. It's plastic, but it seems of good quality. Okay, this is what controls the airflow, the wind flow, as you can see guys, and that's the water chamber. Here we have our pump. This is the pump where the water will be pulled up and put into the honey and going through the honeycomb pads. And this is the water outlet where we just open. Let me just try and open that. And yes, this is where you can, this is the water outlet. The water drainage drains out from there. This is where the drainage goes from. Just put that back. This is the honeycomb pad, as you can see guys. It looks of good quality. It's pretty thick, so it looks nice. So let me just put this back together. I'll fill the water in over here and let's test this now. Now guys, I was just about to assemble this back together when I just realized I wanted to show it to you guys. This is where the water pipe comes up from, and here the water falls from here and it goes into these chambers, and from these little chambers, from each of these holes, you can see the water falls onto the honeycomb pads. That's what gives it an equal distribution, as you can see. So it's well made. The technology is well used. They've used it very smartly. So hoping so it works also like that. So let's move forward now. I'll put this back together and get back to you guys. Now guys, I've just plugged this in. Let me just switch it on. It's on now. Let's go for the first initial testing without the water. Let's see. This is at low speed. You can hear the noise. Yes, but the breeze is quite good. This is medium, high. The breeze is lovely guys. It's fantastic. I haven't yet switched it on because the water is not there yet. Now I'm just getting the water filled by the time, and I'll test it once the water's on as well. Once the water's in, I'll test it again. Filling it, as you can see, I'm filling it with this pipe since I don't want to take the risk of filling it with a jar or something. You can see the water is coming out from the pipe. So just filling it with the pipe. Now I don't know where you guys can see, but here's the water level. It's rising. So it says Cool Grande 60. It says 60 liter. Let this fill, then we'll test it again. Guys, by the time the water is filling, I wanted to let you know there is a water stopper inside where you can actually which helps in draining the water and cleaning the inside tank. When I first opened this up, I think so I showed it to you guys. The stopper was connected from the inside. What many of us do, we leave the stopper connected from the inside. So each time we need to clean this water tank here, we have to open the entire back, and we opened up. So what happens, it gets pretty hectic cleaning. So what I've done, I tested that and it actually worked. What I did, I took out the stopper from the inside and I plugged it in from the underneath, from the wheels, from there. So what happens now, it's made it easier for cleaning. So each time I need to clean the tank, I just need to unplug it from the bottom and the tank gets drained out and I can wash out the tank and clean. I don't have to open this entire cabinet every now and then. So just for your information guys, if you're planning of getting one like this, even you could do the same. And it's working perfectly fine. There's no water leakage. As you can see, the flow is completely dry and the water is almost full tank. So let it get filled up and I'll come back to you guys once I start to work it. Now as you can see guys, now the water is almost full. So let us start this and see how the coolness of the air is. First let me put this on to low. Let's turn on the switch. Now it's on. Let's turn that to cool swing. One second guys, let me just put this off for a second. I finished filling this. As last time what I did, since the water pipe was still in the inlet, so there a little bit water came flowing out guys, so I had to put it off. So I put it on now. I don't know whether you guys can see the water inside. As you can see the water there, it's full, it's completely full. Let's close the inlet, and now that's closed, and let's start it again. See what kind of breeze it gives us. So it's on. Let's turn it to cool and swing. Guys, you can see the blades swinging inside. Yes, it's got a wonderful breeze, I would say. The wind, the airflow is very good. As I said, it's 75 feet airflow, and right now it's working on low, and the airflow is already so good. Let's turn to medium, and now that's high. It's a little bit noisy, but you'll get used to it, and it's just filling. So let's see how the air coolness is. Let me just enjoy the cool breeze a little bit, and I'll come back to you guys with my feedback after using it for some time. One thing I forgot to mention guys, I didn't expect this to be so big. This is actually huge. For 60 liters, I would say it's actually huge in size. And the fan, the breeze, everything is just fantastic. The past 5 minutes that I've been sitting here, it's actually cooled down the atmosphere and the room temperature a lot. And for the size, thanks to Flipkart and Kenstar, it's working fabulously well right now. Let me just enjoy the breeze and see the coolness a bit more, and I'll come back with my final verdict. Guys, I've been using this for the past 10 minutes now. Initially when we first turned it on, it was nice strong breeze, but while using, it's gone a bit more cooler and cooler. I don't know whether you guys can see. Let me just turn on the flash. Yes. Now if you can see, the water is dripping from the honeycomb pads. So the more wet the honeycomb pads are getting, the more cooler the breeze is. And yes guys, obviously if you use some ice or other things, it will get much more chilled. But as of now, even without ice, it's cooling very nicely. So the first impressions and the first use of this Kenstar cooler, which is a 60 liter, the air cooler, desert air cooler, it's been very good. For my long-term reviews, I'll come back to you with some other videos some other time guys. As for now, signing off from my YouTube channel. Take care guys. Keep watching my videos for more information and more interesting videos like this.